That's right, another episode of 3 Point Lines with your host Noor Zainab, and NBA games every single day. My favorite pick against the spread. You know what happens here. Last night was a 5-game night. I went 4 out of 5, which in my world means that I got 4 right. But the one that I got wrong were the Bulls. I picked the Clippers, but Debo had 50 points to put the Bulls over top. And honestly, with that kind of scoring, did I really lose? I don't think so. Positivity. Tonight's a 10-game night. I'm going to lose my voice by the end of it, but let's see how that fares. I am at 55% right now, and I'm feeling pretty good for a girl. So first and foremost, it's the Mavericks and the Wizards, where the Mavericks are favored by 9 points. This is going to be a Dallas win. We know this, you know this, your mom knows this, we all know this. But will they win this by more than 10 points? They are on a 3-game winning streak. They have Luka Doncic. They have Spencer Dinwiddie. They've got the offense that they want. And on the other side, Wizards have no defense. So, recipe for more than 10 points? I think so. Take Dallas at -9. It's the Raptors and the Magic, where the Raptors are favored by 11.5 points. And yeah, that's a big spread. And I thank you, Vegas, for having belief in my team like that. But yeah, we've got Pascal, we have OG, we have Freddie, you've got Gary Trent. It's a pretty healthy team at this point, but the Raptors have a reputation of playing down to their opponents up until the fourth quarter. So while they should win this one, not by 12 points. Give me the Orlando Magic. It's a big spread night, apparently, because the Celtics are 14.5-point favorites to the Pacers. And I understand, again, the Celtics have been on fire. Ask your team, ask anybody out there. No one wants to see the Celtics anywhere in the playoffs, regular season, no matter what happens. And tonight, they will have Jason Tatum, they will have Jaylen Brown, and that is a big spread, but the Celtics love to blow out opponents. They love it. They love to play at a certain level, and they won't knock down from that. So tonight, they should cover that, unlike the Raptors. Give me the Celtics. Pistons and OKC, where Pistons are favored by 4.5 points. And yes, they played last night. Yes, they had a big game against Philly, but they won that on the back of Cade Cunningham. And tonight, it is a back-to-back, but Pistons have a young team, and they have a rookie who is leading their franchise in Cade Cunningham. I'm putting my trust, my values, my credit cards, my security info, all with him. I think he's going to be the leader at one point of this league. And tonight, he will get the job done against OKC. So give me the Pistons at -4.5. It's the Kings and the Rockets, where the Kings are favored by 2.5 points. This is a tough one because the Rockets have been playing really well recently, and they've got Jalen Green, who can make it a game against anybody who's out there. But the Kings are pretty good as well. And this one stat will help me tonight. They have covered the last 4 against the spread against a team with a losing record on the road. Give me the Kings. Now, 2 of the best teams in the league, and the Suns and the Grizzlies, face off tonight, where the Suns are favored by 7.5 points. I love this matchup. I think the Grizzlies have been playing phenomenal basketball, even without John Morant. But without Desmond Bane tonight, that's going to be tough against the best team in the league. The Suns still have Mikal Bridges. They've got Devin Booker. They've got Ayton, and now CP3 is back in that lineup. They're getting ready for the playoffs, you guys, and I think they covered this one tonight. And by the way, if they're down in the first half, don't freak out. Suns are a fourth quarter team to a disciplined degree. They love the fourth quarter. So hang on. They will win tonight. Give me the Suns. And now the Clippers and the Bucks, where the Bucks are favored by 7.5 points. You could make the argument of either team being tired today, but they both had games last night, and they both went into OT. As for tonight, I could see the Clippers resting Paul George because he is coming back from an injury right now. And if that's the case, give me the Bucks at -7.5. On the theme of big spreads, it's the Spurs and the Blazers, where the Spurs are favored by 15.5 points. Big spread, massive spread. Will they cover that? Blazers have been tanking. They have not been a good team all year long. They have been blown out left, right, and center. And, they're just waiting for that good lottery pick for them at this point. But will the Spurs cover? They are a good team, but they're not a team that really blows somebody else out. But tonight, they still have DeJounte Murray. They still have Pirtle. They can make it a game and cover the spread, so give me the Spurs. The Nuggets and the Wolves, where the Nuggets are favored by 3.5 points. This is going to be a good one because you see the best of the Western Conference going up against each other. You've got Jokic, Kat, and everybody on the court together. But in this matchup, I'm going to give the edge to the best player on the court, who will be Jokic for the Nuggets. So give me the Nuggets at -3.5. The Pelicans and the Lakers. The Pelicans are favored by 1.5 points, and that could change in about 2 hours because the spread has been leaning for the Lakers and Pelicans back and forth. But in this matchup here, apparently LeBron had a fun April Fool's joke to say that he is done with the season, but I think this is going to be the last spot for the Lakers to finally make a run at that play-in spot. If they lose in this one, their hopes and dreams are pretty much gone. So I'm going to give the edge to that desperate factor and go with the Lakers. And there you have it. This has been a 10-game night in the NBA. I'm going to go get tea to help soothe my throat from talking the whole time, but we'll see what happens. I am at 55%, hoping to get that 56% very, very soon. And you know where to find us, all of our socials at The Parlay, as well as Parlay TV, and we will see you on Monday to see how I fare. Take care.